feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before? I know your smile is falling. Pick it up and smile away. A place with you is better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival.
Coming right up, the Hornets taking on the Lakers. For the Hornets, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want a taste of victory once again. Lakers, Hornets, coming up next.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Austin Reaves.
Yeah, you never know when someone might plateau as a scorer, even a superstar. But his competitiveness separates him from the pack. It motivates him to raise the bar for himself every year, and that raises the bar for his team as well.
And the Lakers starting 5. Reaves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And Miller the bucket on the assist from Knipple.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Back to Doncic. From behind the arc, buries it from 3. Doncic has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Knipple. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's James. And again, it's the Lakers.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Back to Ball, the 3 ball. The Lakers with a rebound. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
And here's Charlotte now, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. And here's Knipple from the arc. Charlotte again missing.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Let's take a look at the best 3-point shooters among this year's rookie class. 5th on the list, Con Knipple.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. The 3 from Ball. And it's Bridges with the jam.
just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's James. Count it. James has got his second basket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Colin Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And it's in there. The Lakers lead by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you guys.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
And there it is for him. And it's 6 points for LeBron James.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Sexton.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And there's James from the arc. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Pass to Knippel for 3. Sexton. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Off target at the rim. Down low. Here's Smart. Now Aiden. Now here's Doncic. Checked by Sexton. Doncic, no good. Doncic against Bridges. Pass to Knippel. Back to Bridges. Up and in on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Lakers lead by 3. Doncic with it. Kicks it out to Smart from outside the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Bridges. The 3 from Sexton. That shot off the mark. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Excited ako. Siyempre naman. Sino ba namang may...
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Miles Bridges is out there with McNeely. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's James. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
4 on the clock. Sexton misses.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
To the wing, right side. Here's Laravia. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Sexton passes to Bridges. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Diabate. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And it's Smart missing. Charlotte trailing. Here's Sexton. No good. That would have tied it. Smart passes to Kleber. Over to the left wing. From deep, Reeves. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Charlotte. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. For three, connects from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 1.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for James. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for LaRavia. Pass to Ayton. Lets it go from 14. Good on the jump shot. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Sexton passes to Miller. There's a screen. Launches a three. They double him with Ayton. Sexton finds Bridges. And Charlotte, another three. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Smart outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. Here's Knippel. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 4-point Hornet lead. Doncic up top. Checked by Sexton. Kicks it out to Smart. No good with the triple. Charlotte's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Diabate. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bridges. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Back to Sexton. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw in the ocean so far.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air. And somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Salon, he's checked in for Bridges. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Sexton. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Smart. LaRavia subbed in for Reeves. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Now here's Miller. His last outing, he had 18 points. Ball against Doncic. Ball no good. Lakers trail by 5. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Miller. And here's Ball. Charlotte, no good that time either. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. James double team. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Ball. Oh, LaMelo using his length.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 14 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Salon. Here's Miller. Back to ball. Takes a three. Ball with another miss. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
31.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. Out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Wizards. That one's starting at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Should be a close game, considering how close these teams are.
And considering that both badly want to win. So now, looking at Charlotte, they got themselves in a close battle.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.